Yeah, just made it in the household. They're telling me that his looks went to only 3 people, if not 2 or more in person, and I'm noticing something. And he wasn't really saying too much other than what he has heard of, but he's out the house anyhow and getting ready to leave. So I got my shoes on, got everything on, and we're getting ready to go out. So yeah, get a comb or something, comb that in, comb that down. So I'm pretty sure they got rules out in the world, and he just think he going for the car ride and for the good. Little did he know, I had to go up with my footless and stop at this corner right here. Yeah, he can get some numbers, he can get some people to know him. C-ALTIVETV2 on YouTube.com and C-ALTIVETV on YouTube.com. At Z Rogers, ROGERS on YouTube.com. You need to also go ahead and check that out and 786-506-1033. As for the name Barber Thai, Thai. Now, what I want to know throughout their shoppings and deliveries, can he get a haircut somewhere with Barber, TRAPP, Barber Travis, okay? Now, I'm going back to see, and I want to hear from him if the game ready was to be. Then I also have heard that he was out here brushing teeth to have this appeal. Now, if you look closely on down, you can obviously see Jim Short's New Balance. Not as if he was born yesterday. He might be a little bit off from not calling people up and being in touch. Well, a couple of doors go slam, a couple of them open. So what I want to know now after all this is what kind of people you're going to be into if it's just them. Then I'm going back to his image, and I'm seeing that he needs this recording more than I do. He been sitting out here saying that the outdoor world might not be as perfect, but that grin comes and that nervous laugh. So I'm going to see that there is no such. But as soon as I view the Warriors Loaded music, and this was here, I got a few people saying he was about vermin ready in person, and coming up in here is probably not going to be as the same as him brushing teeth in oral dental health. That's oral rinse. So once I view the oral rinse into that 800 number, what did it make him think that if I come out in my own household to not be taken as a joke somewhere here, he's not really a playful kind of person. He's pretty pissed. So if you knew that these men out here in the world want to make the world a better place, and they just tend to, and people got photography and extra cameras out there, so what did they think of taking over the YouTube world for if they knew that this is where this came from? Other than that, I got a new text message of a NG by the person of a maintenance group. We have to go ahead and call that in and have to view all that up because they knew where the Do-Rag Dynasty came from in the first place. Secondly, we do not settle. Fourthly, if I have to unlock this door to maybe a Darcel Castle Wood, then I'll be sure to have that be sent too. If he has the voice of me, the voice of Miss Land, the voice of Mr. Bill, the voice of Cyrus Wallach, get all these people involved. I just think that maybe sometimes he had maybe some iteration somewhere here where he got to look for cameras, but you got to be a little bit unsure side if you ask me for some hair to go missing, maybe realistic. Fourthly, secondly, I got to see the way of the world and that there's a whole world out there. And as you can obviously see, there has been the Gregory Helms move, obviously, from its time. What that means is that was the eye of the hurricane. I have to make sure that gets seen and also noticed, but everybody wants to be a superstar somewhere here, and it just seems to me that C. Wright Rogers is just going to be the innocent and assassin's. What this would mean is for a perfect chin strap and non-shadow, I'm going to have to go ahead with the fact that that would have been. Now, furthermore, what in the world, even the whitest friend to come out here to try to instate his name? If I add him on Facebook and I find all this information out, photos and all, this is going their way. Okay, and about 7/4, even if they had a Canon camera, 60SD, and a crew actual shirt, I'm not going to hold back because I'm going to see now that some people are going to have to just give credit where it's due. Okay, now I'm going to take this with this new evidence, Alchemist, and So Fresh, and it's going to be seen as a result. I don't care what they think. Then about 4th, 5th, where the eyebrows don't go missing or nothing, I'm going to have to up and down this anyhow. He quick enough to go back in the house as if all the world ended, but you know, you didn't fail on me now. So, you know, Joe Budden halfway house, that could have been a result or two. So I'm gonna go ahead and send that off. You know, Real Rat Record did tell me it exists, but what's gonna be in it for you?